I've had a major upgrade. And to celebrate that major upgrade, we've got this amazing new skin. Seriously though, how good does this look? we're like a light blue Iron Man with a cape. See, in the last episode, we got enough diamonds for me to be able to buy the remaining netherite I needed off of yellow, which means that we can go from looking like this to this. We've got netherite. No more diamond. Not that I was wearing any armor before, so it kind of defeated the point. But yeah, we are completely kitted out with netherite, including netherite tools. And I have been putting those tools to good use because I have been mining a serious amount of sandstone so that we can start working on putting in the walls. But that is not the only upgrade that I'm talking about. You see, we're going up budget. The series is going well, and we've now got this guy. This is my designated cameraman, who is going to be taking some lovely time lapses for us. That's right, the time lapse is back. And that sounds like a pretty good place to start, don't you think? Check it out, look how fantastic this looks. It's absolutely mega, and it's so nice to have time lapses back in the series. Honestly, it's the best way to just sort of demonstrate the scale of this thing, because it's huge. Like, I know it's all the way up to the build height and that might like seem quite obvious, but just look at it. I mean, it doesn't even fit in the render distance properly. I can't actually capture the entire pyramid in one shot. I literally have to move the camera like this. And I'm very grateful, by the way, because you might have noticed I had help from Erica Janey, and this entire thing that we're looking at here literally took us together just over 2 hours to lay. So it would have taken me about double the amount of time on my own. The concerning thing about this is that that is literally only 1/8. We need to do this another 7 times in order to actually finish putting in all of the walls, which is starting to look like a rather daunting task. And that didn't even include all the sandstone that I've had to mine in order to make this possible. I mean, I've literally flattened entire sandstone mountains and peaks and stuff just to be able to collect enough blocks. I mean, the floor was something like, what, I think it was like 131,000 slabs, so the walls are going to be exactly the same again, only I'm not making twice the blocks by turning them into 2 slabs. I ran the numbers after doing the first section, and it's going to take me something like another 70 shulker boxes worth of sandstone in order to complete this thing. And while this mining is fast, it's not that fast. And all of that mining has left my tools a little bit worse for wear, so rather than dashing back off to the Guardian farm to fix them, I've opted for making trades with my villagers instead. And that's because it's allowed me the opportunity to get the missing terracotta trades as well as continue work on the pyramid. They're all just begging to give me bricks right now. Buy my bricks! Buy my bricks! Buy my bricks! Hey man, wanna buy my brick? No? Okay then. Bye! Don't think that guy up there likes the others very much, or maybe they don't like him. I feel bad for him. I feel like he's just kind of looking for a friend. Hello? some of you with a keen eye may have also noticed that the iron golems that I had imprisoned have also apparently disappeared. And that's because they were taking up a huge amount of space and making an awful lot of noise and just generally being annoying. So I created this rather handy little trap hole in the floor, which I've just casually been pushing them all into every time a new one spawns. And sadly, I think the cats are going to have to go in here too. Sorry cats, bye! And we want the terracotta because it's going to give us pastel-y type colours that I'm hoping we can use in the build of the pyramid. And if not, then we can hopefully build a shop, because I don't think it's something that anybody else is selling. At the moment, the only two colours I believe that I'm missing is lime green and brown, which sadly is taking a huge amount of time because nobody wants to sell me those colours. But right now, the masons are angry at me, so we're going to play spin the wheel. And the question is, who is the wheel going to pick today? Hopefully it doesn't pick yellow again. That would be... I guess we just spin the wheel again if it picks the same person too many times in a row. So let's switch this off. And now we wait for it to go around a little bit more. And it's going to pick our winner. And the winner is... Ooh... green! And if you don't remember, that's TurkeyTwizzle, who lives with Yorkie at this absolutely fabulous base that we've got right here. It looks absolutely awesome, this. As fabulous as it is though, we're not going to do a base tour. You see, I have something else in mind. You may remember that the wheel landed specifically on TurkeyTwizzle and not on Yorkie, and I've got something in store that I think is going to go down very well. See, the last time TurkeyTwizzle was at my base, she mentioned that she really liked the skeleton spawner and that it was quite addictive, so I've marked out a path to one here, and I thought we'd sort her out. At least that was the plan, until I realised that this path here, that I literally built my path off of, if we follow down this staircase here, which is out, he really needs to sort this situation out. Yeah, if we follow this staircase down here, and all this head bashing, bit further down, he already has one set up. There's already one here! And according to Yorkie, it's the one of the first farms he ever built, so, you know, it's not exactly like it's not been here for very long. I can only assume that she just didn't know that it existed. But I don't have any other ideas, and it's, well, it's not the roomiest or prettiest thing in the world, so I figured maybe we'll just spruce it up instead. We've definitely got to start off by clearing a bit more space. You see this is something we can work with, you see? I've just cleared out some of the walls and the areas, but we still have this god horrible head-smashing staircase, which is without a doubt the next thing that is going to go. This is the sort of staircase that makes me happy. I mean, there's plenty of space, there's no head smashing. Also, by complete chance, it's come out right next to the path, which is super helpful. But yeah, look, no head smashing. No head smashing, lots of space, plenty of lights. This is a staircase, whereas this... Ow, 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 ow. This is definitely not a staircase. Yorkie, if you're watching, I'm talking to you. The next thing I'm going to do is dig out around this thing to sort of see what we're working with. And with a little bit of help from Yorkie, I've managed to clear this space here and around the edges. But of course, we want this to be a little bit more exciting than them just dropping out of the giant box into this little area here. So instead, I think we're going to take them on a little bit of a journey, and I've started planning out the route with the glass here. So I've mapped it out now, and I think I know where they're going to be going. It kind of looks like Spaghetti Junction in here, only it's water and glass. So I finally got the whole thing hooked up, and it seems to be working really well. The only thing is we're not getting very good rates at the minute, but that's just because I put some lights on the spawner just because it was getting annoying while I was building it. The only thing is it does still appear to be quite dark, so I think I'm going to put some more sea lanterns in, like I have over there by the kill chamber, to try to light this thing up a little bit more. It's going well, which leaves only two things I have to do down here, which is some storage for all of the bones and arrows and a bin, and then some sort of enchanting area probably here in the middle of the room, and then we can go up and work on the entrance. And man, have I been busy getting all of that done. So we now have this beautiful enchanting table that just casually pops up from the floor, which I absolutely love that. And if we come over here, you can see, well, you can hear the ticking already, but we've got item filters set up and an overflow that goes into the bin. I've also turned the farm back on again, and the rates of this thing are so much better than they were before, as you can see by all of the little skelly bobbies moving around the pipe system that we have created. I mean, you can see we've got an awful lot more skeletons than we were having before, and they all sort of pile up here, and then eventually one of them should push and swoop. It goes all the way up, goes over the top of the farm, and then hopefully one of them's going to magically fall back down this pipe. It's going to happen. It will happen. Here we go. Drops back down. Goes along here. Drops down a little bit again. Oh, I've stood on the pressure plate. Drops down again. Comes around. Makes a little U-turn. Drops down a little bit again. And then finally ends up here ready for some killing. And to be honest, I'm not going to bother decorating all of this because TurkeyTwizzle is a fantastic interior decorator on this server, probably far better than me, so I'm actually going to leave the rest of it pretty plain so that she can do with it whatever she wants. We are, however, going to build a glorious entrance. Check it out, and I'm pretty pleased with this one, I have to say. I finished texturing all around the sides and the top, as well as just the front face. I only recorded the front face in the time-lapse bit that we did. And the best bit is that, oh, if I can actually jump up this ridge, is if you hit that button, we've got a 2x2 flush piston door in there as well. This is probably the best entrance I've ever built to anything in Minecraft, pretty much ever. Except for maybe the fort from Season 1, just because, well, I've got a soft spot for it. And it just so happens, as I was completing this build, that everyone was meeting on the server to play a different game, which should feature in a future episode. So, I managed to meet up with TurkeyTwizzle. I pre-warn you now, it's quite a noisy, messy amount of clips, just because, yeah, everybody ended up attending. This is a gift to you, yes. Please, you run this way, and then you hit the button. Yeah, hit that button, and then through you go. Oh, yeah, you have to be a little bit quicker than that.
Alright, I didn't know where I was going.
Yeah,
I flew down the stairs, it was a bad idea. Oh my Christ, what the hell happened?
So, yeah, it's an enchanting table that comes out of the floor, and then if you look to your right, you'll see the skeletons are coming out of the chamber, and then they're going along, and then they're getting pushed through, and then they go up. Yeah,
I'm going to be part of it. I'm going to be part of it. I'm a skelly.
If you're watching this and you're not a member of the server, then I urge you to stop the video now and leave me a comment as to what you think's about to happen. I'm pretty sure it's fairly obvious, but it's worth having some fun with.
I'm about to die. It was nice to
okay.
Oh no! Oh no! It's gone so wrong!
Why did you do this?
So wrong!
Oh, there we go.
I can see your pickaxe in the lava!
This is why you don't do stupid sh**.
You don't pretend to be a skeleton.
Right.
That was absolutely the worst water ride I've ever been on.
Well, I'm not surprised.
Do not recommend. Oh my god, look at the
We've got some build up, guys. There appears to be some build
Right,
up.
Cap, you know what to do. No.
Get back
No,
in.
it's fine. I think it's lag. I think that's all it is. I think it's just because we're all here that it's lagging. Because they would normally flow fine.
Erica, have you seen our bees?
I would say chance of death is more than very high.
He'll like it as well.
Chance of death is certain.
Other than cooking, mama.
Okay, about it.
I'm gonna,
Okay. There they go. There they go. There. Luckily, amidst all of the chaos, we still managed to get a reaction from TurkeyTwizzle about the new skeleton spawner.
same way
It's
I do.
amazing. Thank you. It's so cute.
And that brings us to the end of the episode. If you enjoyed the video, please do drop us a like or leave us some feedback in the comments section. Bye!